Happy 2026. Ito na naman. You got Jada.
I'm Kai.
Tita Mickey.
Jess.
And we are calling all boss babaes and creative kabayan.
We have missed the Tita break. Welcome back.
Yeah, so 2026, we're still redefining what it means to be a Tita. We're happy you're with us.
And listen, guys, if you haven't by now,
Look good.
what is the point of me telling you every week? We need subscribers. YouTube, Spotify, get those numbers up. In fact, actually, okay, challenge now. I actually want you to subscribe on the channel you listen to us on. Is it Spotify or is it YouTube? I need to know for my own statistical research purposes. So if you could do that, that would be so great. And if you really love us, just subscribe on both. That would be so cool.
Please listen to Mickey.
Yes.
She won't stop.
I won't stop. Can't stop,
Very
won't stop.
persistent.
Hey, Rockefeller Records in it. We get down and we get down and we
Girls, they love us.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Okay, who wants to start off the year with our Filipino phrase?
Jess really wants to, like, so bad.
Yeah, she like
Oh my
she
gosh.
came in today, she said, guys,
I speak Tagalog now.
This did not happen.
I wasn't here, but I feel like this is so inaccurate.
So inaccurate. I will be always the last one to do it.
Yeah.
It's new beginnings bring new strength. So, bagong simula is gosh. Simula. Drea,
Simula?
Simula.
She's not even there.
Simula. Okay, bagong lakas.
Okay, we got it. Bagong simula, bagong lakas. Okay.
Bagong sagod, bagong kusog. Yeah, that
Bagong
sounds
so good, bagong kusog.
It's definitely sounding Davao.
Yeah.
It's giving Davao.
It's giving, I can hear all my
It's giving
cousins saying
durian.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. I like the way
I
we
like
start
it.
for the new year.
Bagong sagod, bagong kusog.
How is everybody's 2026 going so far? We are officially
Fast.
in week. Really? You feel fast? January is always the longest month for me.
I mean, we're halfway right now.
I agree. I agree. It's
we're
fast.
about
It's true,
halfway.
too.
But don't we have like 3 weeks left?
Nah.
No,
Oh yeah. Okay. I see the calendar. We are
I
halfway.
see both points.
Yeah, but honestly, like I say fast because like I felt like the year just came in hot and heavy. Like there was no grace, there was no warming into it. It's like, yeah, we jumped right into the deep end. Everyone was ready to start their year.
Yes.
December was a blink. It was like, oh, Christmas is next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it feel like Christmas for you guys though? I feel like this year didn't feel very holiday-y.
It felt like Christmas on Christmas.
Did it snow? I forgot.
It snowed like crazy on Boxing Day. Like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
disgust-
yeah.
And I was so like, why are you a day
Yes,
late, you
yes.
guys? Like, why are you a day late? It was bad. Like people were getting stuck. I shoveled my driveway I had to go to a store. I was very upset that I had to leave my house, but I had to go to the store. I shoveled my driveway. I left my house for 45 minutes. I come back, my driveway's covered again. And
Oh,
I'm like,
those are the
Yeah,
worst.
that's the worst.
I just did you.
Or when you
Why are
shovel and then you
here?
come back and the sun melted everything. I was like, I didn't even have to.
I didn't even have to do it.
shovel, bro.
That's the worst. Like, what a waste of effort.
When I lived in my old house, I had older neighbors, so I would do
Do their
theirs.
driveways, yeah.
So that, whenever that would happen, I'm like, oh. Do I gotta
Do I do both
guess.
again? Or
I
respectfully?
gotta work out.
New Year's Eve, did anybody go out? Anybody celebrate?
Nope.
Party like it's
Nope.
1999?
I went out.
How was it?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
So
yes.
I went to Pie Tavern. Is that what it's called? It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of like Pie's new restaurants. Is the bar, and it was with DJ Baby U.
Oh yeah.
It was so
nice.
good. It was so good. It was a mature crowd.
She's smiling.
And
She's glowing.
No,
Yeah.
it's just
Looks like
because
you had
it's
a
funny
good time.
because I told my sister and she's turning 30, so she's 29. I'm like, it's a mature crowd. Like, are you okay with that? And she's like, yeah. And then we got there and she's like, it's a very mature crowd.
Oh, like super mature.
And no offense to anybody that was there, but for me, I like environments like that. It's like no pressure. You're not like dealing with like having to look sexy in any way. Like you're just pure comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're there for the
Really
music,
good
the
vibes.
vibes.
Yeah, literally there for the vibes.
Yeah.
And if it's you, baby you.
Come on.
It was really good. Yeah. Music
Yeah.
was really, really good. It wasn't too crowded. Yeah, but it was chill.
That's the best. You have some space to two-step.
Yeah, you're
So
just there
good.
to enjoy the
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
So did you guys completely lock into the goals?
Oh
Or
boy.
What are the goals? Are we talking
Okay.
goals? Are we keeping them to
I'm gonna
ourselves?
preface every year it's different. I've had years where I finish all my goal setting by January 1st. There's other years I give myself the month of January to get situated and lay that out. That is the take that I'm taking this year because from December until now, I just feel like it's been so busy.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
But I'm giving myself a deadline of the 31st to kind of just map everything out, everything I want to hit quarterly, overall, etc. So
I've actually I've been approaching it differently this year. I'm not going to
us
talk
more.
about it. I'm just going to do it.
Okay. I like
that is an approach too.
I am
I
not
get
going to
that one.
announce it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to do it.
Do you feel like
hear
that'll
that.
help maybe remove some of the pressure from you?
I think, yes.
Because like if
I
you
think
tell
it
people you're like,
has.
oh, I help feel accountable, then if you don't meet it, you feel like bad about yourself. Do you think keeping it to yourself will help that internal
Absolutely,
motivator?
that part. And
Yeah.
it's also parallel to, you know how they tell you like don't announce your goals or don't announce what you're about to do before you do it, because then the accountability for it kind of disappears. Because now you've already spoke it. So then making it happen no longer exists because you already talked about it.
Interesting. Yeah, 'cause
Interesting.
we did a lot of manifesting last year. I feel like that was like what
yeah, we did.
2025 was about. We're still manifesting going to the Philippines. It's going to happen at some point
Yes.
soon.
This year we're
Filipino
gonna meet
Airlines.
Bretman Rock and his chickens.
Exactly. But no, I get that. The only thing I did was like my weight thing, and I'm like kind of kicking
No,
myself
you-
in the butt about
you've been
that.
killing it,
No, but
though.
I want to, like, that's 10 pounds, and like they always say like that's the hardest, and I'm supposed to do that by the end of March. So I'm like, am I gonna do it? I guess you'll see in a few weeks, guys.
Yes.
Are we off to a good start? No, we just had a macaron.
Define supposed to.
I just want to. I think like when you reach something, and the only reason I put on social media was because I did want to hold myself accountable.
Love that.
And I totally said like I failed 75 hard. This like last year, the end of it was really hard. And I'm convinced that like by February, everyone's gonna have like 4 babies just because there was so much loss at the end. Because you know what they say, that I feel like that's a Filipino superstition. With loss comes life. So like when there's a funeral, like all of a sudden somebody's announcing they're having twins
Right,
or
yeah.
something.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
So that, and then the other goal was like I really want to do more workshops. So like Maddie has a volleyball team and they're a new team, so I want them to do like a team building workshop. So that's just something I'm throwing out into the universe if anyone wants to pick that up.
Yep.
Yeah, just how to foster stronger teams.
Shout out her serve, by the way.
Oh, she's good.
Oh, she's
Like,
good.
Yeah.
She's
Shout
good.
out you.
Small but mighty. Yeah.
I know.
I love how it's
mighty.
like Filipino guys play basketball and Filipino girls play volleyball.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
100%.
I never took that in.
Well, Jada plays both, no?
No, volleyball. It's like I can play, but I wasn't like good like that. Basketball once upon a time.
You're too tall. Volleyball's for the short Filipinos.
That's crazy because I pick volleyball over basketball. Everyone always looks to me like, oh, you play basketball? And I'm like, no.
It sucks how height's such a thing though.
It is a
Yeah.
thing.
I hate, like, you know, coaches will actually call the parents and be like, how tall are you? How
No
tall's your
way.
grand-" I swear to God. It is so bad.
To
They
the
will
parent?
let them-
Discriminatory?
To the parents.
Oh,
During
interesting.
tryouts, they'll be like, how tall are you? How tall is your... Like, they'll go through the lineage of how tall people are.
It's thorough.
And it's like, obviously, Maddie is not tall. And they can only play one position moving forward for their whole entire career if they want to move forward to, like,
Oh,
high
wow.
school. So it's so competitive. But I just love how, like, Filipinos are always on the map. It's like...
I have to share a story based on that. Okay. So I obviously I went to Catholic school. We were in a volleyball tournament against Mary Ward.
Okay.
Okay, Mary Ward's team, tiny, tiny, and I was probably the shortest on my team. Everybody was like that tiny, like the thing on your like literally tiny. So as soon as we came in, we instantly was like, "Yo, we got this." Slaughtered.
Ooh, man.
We were slaughtered by that tiny
This is
team.
for volleyball?
And that was when we realized, volleyball. That's when we realized we're like, oh, so height's not really a thing.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
But like being able to block is like a huge thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a.
And these
advantage
kids
for
are
sure.
huge now. Like, I don't know what people are feeding. Like, they're saying, like, this Asian mom was on a flight and she's like, you're not giving your kid growth hormones? And I'm like,
What?
No.
Whoa.
But she's like, oh, everyone in Asia is giving their kids growth hormones. How do you think all those people on, like, My Physical 100 and
Oh
stuff,
my God,
like,
no way.
apparently all the Asians in, like, Korea and
Interesting.
Japan are taking growth hormones.
I didn't know this was
I
a
didn't know
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, normalizing it so much. And that's why, like, Asians are taller now.
Wow.
Because...
Oh.
I think it's maybe more accessible in Asia, but yeah, growth hormones for kids, not advertising it, more
I'm
just like
surprised.
shocked
I
that
know.
kids are
Yeah.
taking it.
Like, we're just getting to celebrating brown skin. I was
Yeah.
like, celebrate height.
Yeah.
We had Flintstone vitamins, guys. Like, let alone growth hormone.
Those were so
All right,
good, by the
well,
way.
Hormones.
anyone else have goals?
Me, I guess. Okay, so I don't know. I usually always have like set goals, like in different categories, whether it's financial, spiritual, relationship. I think I have an overarching goal this year to prioritize like my mental health and well-being. And I say that is because I balance a lot. Like my kids, I have 2 young kids. I also work full time. I also have a baking business. I'm on this podcast. Like there's a lot I'm juggling. And there was a point in time last year where I was like, I am so burnt out, but I didn't realize I was burnt out until I stopped. And then when I took that stop, I was like, wait a second, I was doing a lot.
Yes.
And people always ask me all the time, how do you do it all? I'm like, oh no, it's fine. It wasn't until I took a pause I was like, oh wait, that was like a lot.
Tired.
So I'm tired. So it's more so like prioritizing and making sure I'm being well balanced and not like burning myself out, and then also being a little bit more firm with like boundaries. Like I'm really bad with like taking a last minute cake order. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, and then I'm up until like 3 a.m. and then I'm tired and then I'm grumpy with my kids in the morning, right? So it's like setting boundaries across like all of those dynamics and categories in my life to make sure I'm like, I still need to be balanced and well supported and have a good foundation. So that's my focus.
Yeah, that's so great.
Yeah.
Definitely feel the same sentiments.
Definitely feel you on like the taking last minute things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like you don't exude the same kind of passion into it either, because it's more like I can do it, so why not? It's not, I want to do it. Like this speaks to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So
setting boundaries all across.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Definitely hear that.
snaps to boundaries.
Yay.
I don't know which one.
I know which ones. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, I think we all talked about our goals. I think we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back after this.
All right, so since it's the beginning of the year, I feel like this is usually a time everybody looks back and reflects. But like, have you guys ever thought back or reflected on a time in your life and then had a delayed realization that you were like, oh my God, I was depressed, or like,
You're really struggling.
that was trauma, but you,
PTSD.
because of the pace of life, you just kind of kept up or compartmentalized and kept pushing. Has that ever happened?
Absolutely. I feel like PTSD runs many courses in your life. Many stages, different timeline, different ages. Like I feel like it's an ongoing thing as an adult, young adult, older adult, midlife. I think depression also is something that we talk about now. Mental health is something that we talk about now.
Yeah.
Which
More
wasn't.
awareness now.
Yeah, I don't think there's platforms to be aware of that back in the day.
Yeah, just like signs of depression. Are you feeling this way? That's why I like social media, because it is educational if you follow the right accounts.
Yes.
But that.
Yes.
But I think depression for me, it always came out in like burnout.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I was doing way too many things. And people are telling you all around you, you're doing too much. You're like really tired. And you're like, no, I'm just going through my day. Like I have 20 things to do. That's totally normal.
Yeah.
Right? And then after like when you're hangry or just like the smallest thing like sets you off and you're like, oh, I was probably like really overwhelmed, probably a little sad, didn't know how to like manage my time. And then you have to take a step back and be like, okay, maybe instead of 20 things, I'm going to do 10 things and then prioritize like 30 minutes to, I told you guys, like coloring has really calmed me down. I've never turned off my brain the way I do when I'm coloring.
Nice.
And Michael has already bought my markers, so.
I love that.
Cute.
Stop
I
flirting.
love that. Yeah, and I think maybe even culturally wise too is like when we are like in the thick of things, like again we talked about it on our like mental health episodes, like when we're growing up with immigrant parents that don't necessarily have a full understanding, or we see our parents' work ethic, like when we see things are getting hard, we're like, well, we just have to get through it. Like maybe that's something that's innate in us that we've learned or picked up on throughout the years, like, oh, it's hard, okay, too bad, so sad, just get through it. And that is, you know, our mentality when things are overwhelming or too much. And like there was a conversation I had with a therapist last year when I was like very overwhelmed, and I was like, I have so much to do, I'm so tired, but like there's so much. And then she said something to me that was like, that really took me aback, and she was like, you're not meant to be a machine. And I was like, are you sure? I was like, I don't know. I think I am, right? But I was telling her about all the things. She's like, that's a lot. Like, when do you rest? When do you have time for yourself? What is your self-care? And like, again, baking used to be my self-care, but now baking is my business. Yeah. So it's like, I haven't substitute my self-care action with something else.
Got it.
Part.
And I was like, oh, I guess so. So anyway, honestly, that's been sitting with me for months, that she said I'm not meant to be a machine. And it, like, I've been arguing with myself about it, because internally for years I thought I'm supposed to be a high performer, I'm supposed to exceed, I'm supposed to accomplish all the things and be the best at all the things. And when she's saying you can't be the best at everything, I was like, I don't believe you. I don't think that's right.
Also, an extension of that thought too is when you do feel like you can't be the machine, then it's like one click away where you're seeing everyone else performing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which adds another parallel to that feeling
Yeah.
of like, oh my God, I'm failing. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
need to jump back in. Like,
Yeah.
I can't stop.
No, exactly. Because what it was for me, she's like, well, what if you take a 15-minute walk or a 15-minute break? I was like, in those 15 minutes, my brain is thinking about all the things I
Yes.
could have done with this 15 minutes. And now I'm upset that I'm wasting time.
You know what's great for that? A dog. Because you have to walk your dog. I'm
That's
just
another
saying.
conversation, Jazz. And
But
we're going to cut that out of the episode.
I
But
feel
my
like-
kids
I feel
and my
like
husband
no.
don't see this. We're cutting this out.
A community
going
walk
online.
with friends.
But-
said we could get a dog. Guys, you can get a dog. Okay, but performative.
out.
This is a word I learned yesterday, and you'll probably know because you're the youngest. But performative.
Yes.
I said to somebody the other day because they like looked really nice, and I'm like, "Oh, you're giving like really like Uniqlo today," and they're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Is that bad?" And he's like, "It's very performative." And then I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "Do you not know what that means?" Like, there's so many memes. He's like, "Oh, well, it's kind of my generation," and I'm like, "How old are you?" And he's like, 23, and I'm like, damn. Okay. I'm like, yeah, it's not my generation, that's for sure. So he had to explain to me what performative meant.
me.
Did you guys know what it is?
No,
Performative?
Yes. Okay, you explain it, Mickey.
Okay,
You're
so
cool.
performative is essentially like you're trying too hard, or like
Yeah.
you're putting on a performance that's not actually your genuine self, but you're putting on yourself in a way that you want to be perceived
With
by
your
others.
online persona,
Yeah, like
basically.
performative. The
Yeah.
way they. I don't think it's negative, but they use it in a negative connotation. Like basically, like you're trying too hard or you're doing too much.
And what generation
it's
is
like-
that?
I would say Gen Z.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Or like
they're-
you're doing it just for the likes, right? Or you're doing it just for the performance of it.
So they said like it's an equivalent of like somebody like extremely well dressed and like carrying like an iced matcha and reading a book outside. That's performative.
I'm so confused.
That's what the,
Are
that's the
these
example
from
they
the
gave.
same
But I was
generation
just- I'm
that
like,
are on their phones
that's so
at the club
common.
and not enjoying the club?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, like if you're going to the club to get the content of being at the club,
Isn't that
and not
performative?
That's absolutely performative.
It just
Yeah.
blew my mind. I was like, I didn't know this term. I guess I'm getting older. You guys have all these freaking terms. I don't know what they mean. But I didn't know wearing Uniqlo and being like, you look like you're wearing Uniqlo would be considered performative.
Well, to
I guess there's a
I thought
stigma
they had
around
nice
Uniqlo.
clothes.
Yeah.
But
to piggyback that off that though, I did hear that you know how they do like the premonitions. Wait, why? am I-
Premonition?
Yes.
'Kay.
For the future of like Instagram, let's say for 2026.
okay, yeah.
They're saying what will read better or well or be better received is to be less performative.
Yes, that's trending right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Raw
to be
footage,
authentic,
messy.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people really like, and I think same thing. I posted a poll on my page the other day. I was like, do you guys like seeing the behind the scenes of decorating, or do you want to just see the final product? 100% said I want the behind the scenes.
Yes.
I want to see how you do
I
it.
do.
And I was low key upset. 'Cause like, frick, that's a lot of phone storage, you guys.
I know.
These are like 2-hour long videos I have on my camera roll, but okay, I guess I'll keep doing
my
it.
storage is fighting for its life
Everyone
right
wants to
now.
see how you got there, not just the final performative product. They want to see what it took to get you there.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, but anyways, it seems to be on the rise.
How about you to answer your own question?
Oh my gosh. The question of the 100% that's happened to me is the question about being depressed? Sorry.
Yeah.
I totally lost.
Yeah, I know. We
train of thought. I was like, hold on, wait, where did we end
we
up?
went on a long
Where
little
am I?
tangent.
What year is it?
Answer whatever question you want, honestly.
I definitely, I was reflecting obviously for the past year, and I had that, it was the exact thought. It was just like, I thought it was a hard time, but now that I look back, I was traumatized by the situation. And that trauma then was actually fear. And I think I was avoiding something, which now I have gotten the opportunity, I've stepped into, and I'm like,
Yes.
shouldn't be scared. And
Yes,
I am
you
scared,
did.
but it's
Yeah.
the good kind of scared, right? But I was just shocked. I was like, oh my God, I was like traumatized by that. But
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, can I
answer is
read
yes.
a quote while you said that?
a quote?
A quote
Yeah,
based on that fear thing you just said. And I just, her job description, bloom until the garden can't contain her.
Oh.
I like that.
Isn't
I
that
like
bars?
that.
Yeah.
When everybody said that, I was like, oh, that reminds me of the quote.
Nice. Actually, do I have enough time? I listened to this podcast. I do want to share this one.
Share
Have
it,
you guys ever
share
heard how your life gets split into seasons?
Yeah.
Not
The
really,
0
no.
to 22? No?
No, tell us.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. I had to write it down. So I do this I've done it over the last couple of years. Every birthday, I start a new note, and it's quotes from that year. So whenever I have a moment throughout my year, I hear something that like, super attuned to whatever I'm feeling in that moment, I share that, and then it kind of represents, I guess, your
throughout the
life.
year.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Cool.
So
Copying.
that's it. So this was off Jay Shetty. It was Tony Robbins.
love Jay.
Yeah, he's great. Super great, especially when I'm like not feeling inspired and I just need that boost. 0 to 21 years old, it's spring. You have it easy. You're just taking in information. 22 to 42 is your summer. So all the information that you take, you're now going to test it. Early in this phase, you are invincible. You have your goals. You're like, I'm going to have this and this by 32, this, and the third. And then you get to that midpoint.
And you say
you're
LOL.
Like, all right, well, none of it is panning out.
I was like,
This is hard. Yeah.
JK, my bad.
However, what is it? Once you get to that middle part, that's when you're like, you kind of have the realization that everything is not turning out. You start looking for wisdom, mentors. This is meant to be the most painful stage in everybody's life because everybody's trying
summer?
to be, your summer. So
Okay.
22 to 42. It's supposed to be the most painful stage for everybody because
I don't like that for me.
everybody's
I don't like that at all.
No, but everybody's trying to attain their happiness, right? And the reality is, everybody has different journeys, different definitions of what success is, all those lessons, etc. And I liked hearing that because I'm very hard on myself and I'm very upset. I don't have certain things. So to hear that, I was like, okay, I'm not bad. I was some time, 43 to 63, this is your fall stage. This is your reward stage. This is where people tend to earn the most. People grow the most. This is when you truly become a leader within your fields. You've accumulated enough skill and knowledge that you've grown. And if you had a proper summer, you will reap in fall. At the stage of your life, and if you did your job, contributed to society, you'll be fine. You know most of the players in your industry. You have relationships that are now 20 to 30 years old. And also the talent pool is not lasting. So only so many people keep on growing. So make sure that you keep those people in your life. And then 64 plus, this is your winter years. So regardless of what field you in, what you do for work, you are going to have a gradual decline physically.
Yeah.
So what's most important is to keep your mental facilities up. This is, especially if you stay healthy, the most fulfilling stage in your life. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You know who you are. You become an elder, but then there's also the realization that you have more days behind you than
Then
you
in
do
front
ahead
of you. Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
That's
it was
beautiful.
a good reminder to
That's
self.
really nice.
We doing all right, y'all. Don't be so hard on yourself.
we still in summer.
Yes.
I do like the fall a lot, though.
Can I jump ahead?
Yeah, go
like
for
I
it.
don't. No, sorry, I meant to jump ahead into fall.
No,
I don't like hard things.
No, enjoy
But I feel like
it.
you're already
definitely.
thriving in summer, so it's just like all these things to look forward to in the fall.
You might have an early fall.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
There you go.
And
I would love
that's
that.
possible, right?
Yeah.
Some people they're happy, and
Yeah.
then you're good. You keep on coasting.
Mel Robinson said she had 50 plus jobs.
Oh my god.
50 like can you imagine like having 50 plus jobs and like when people are just like, oh, like yeah, like this is what I want to do. It's like
50 jobs?
Mel, like she's like 50 plus jobs, like just keep on changing. And I think some people think that's a bad thing. Like, oh, like
That used to be the narrative
No,
that it was
yes.
a bad thing.
yes, but it's actually so good. So like even if you work at the same organization, work in different departments. Like you're
Yes.
never
Yes.
gonna figure out what you like until you experience other things.
Yeah.
There's nothing
So
wrong
I
with
really
lateral
like that.
moves. Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
So with that said, New Year, New Me. Shout out everybody who entered the New Year giveaway.
Yeah, thank you guys.
you guys
It was
so
really
you
awesome.
like us or
much.
something? Oh my god.
Season 6.
Yes,
Wow.
congratulations to our winner. We are super excited to
Work with you.
work with
Yeah.
you, connect with
can't
you.
wait.
Yeah.
Gift you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So jealous of the painting you're going to be getting.
Yeah.
So
Honestly.
jealous of the
So
workshops and the
jealous.
branding and the cake.
So jealous.
But yeah. All right. Well, I guess
Maybe
we'll
I
take
need to get some prints for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
a verbal contract is binding in the city of Markham. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, we're back with my favorite segment, and I know you guys have missed it too. Am I Bastos? All right, so this video was crazy. Like, I don't even think I could watch it from start to finish without being like. So it was like a viral video on social media where A woman is outside with her best friends, and she's talking about like her experience for New Year's Eve and how they were charging, the club was charging $300 entry fee for her friend being plus size.
We pull up, one of my friends is plus size, and they tell her that she has to pay $300 at the door. We all thought we were going to have an expense-free night, so no one wanted to pay for the $300 entry fee. We spent over 2 hours trying to figure out if we're going to split it, can she put on her credit card, whether we're just going to leave, go to another club, like literally just doing everything. And we spent over 2 hours plotting and planning and strategizing. Finally, we're 10 minutes before New Year's Eve, and I personally did not want to spend my New Year's Eve sitting on the curb. So I asked my friend, would you be willing for us to pay for your Uber to go back home so you can watch the ball drop, watch fireworks, and be safe? So that way we can at least go into the club before midnight. She turned to me and says, I'll get in that Uber, but once I do, we are not friends anymore.
That's, first of all, hold on.
Hashtag Bastos.
Yeah.
Immediate
Hashtag-
Bastos.
I know that's
immediate
not even
Bastos.
the Bastos part, but like, are we not going to talk about that? Like,
That's
that
crazy.
one discrimination.
B, is
Did they
that
say
legal?
it too? Like, did they say like your plus size were
That's
charging
the way,
you $300?
That's how it was improved. Because
That's
if
how
there's
she
a group of
prefaced it.
4 girls and they are charging one of the girls to get in and they're charging her $300,
That's crazy.
That's-
that makes me want to throw up.
Airplanes don't even
Honestly?
do that.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting.
That's
I'm surprised
And they-
that
I feel like they-
flew in this day and age.
I would be like, I
Honestly.
don't want to go into your establishment. That would have been it for me. Be like, okay, there's 4 of us. Let's go do something else.
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
when we're
One?
talking about all the other levels of discrimination, whether it's race, whether it's sexuality, whether it's religion, we're going back to fat shaming people again.
Yeah.
Like, that's absolutely crazy.
I thought we
Honestly, I think
graduated
they need
from
to
that.
leak the name of the club because they also need to be held accountable. If that's a true story, that's super crazy.
Sorry, I'm smiling because
Why are you smiling? What's going on?
remember I told you I wrote comments.
I was about to say, I was infuriated by it when, is that a word? Infuriated?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like you're making up words. We're good. But to complete the story, she got charged for it. They were outside for what? An additional hour?
2
2
hours.
hours?
They took 2 hours to decide. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Let's just say it was like a DJ. They really want to get in. Their friends are in. I would have just been like, yo, that's so messed up, but whatever. Let's go. Pay it.
Yeah.
Distribute it later. Figure it
Exactly.
out. To be like, that's really wrong what they're doing to you. I know you really want to go in. We're your girls. Let's pay for it. Let's just go in.
Yeah.
That's it.
But for those of you at home that have not heard of this story, basically there were minutes before midnight and the group of girls asked the girl to get into an Uber to go home so that they could still get inside and celebrate ball drop at midnight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then
maybe
that
we
girl-
could run the clip during.
Yeah.
this
Yeah, we'll run the
episode.
clip. And then the girl that got sent home, she's like, if I go home, we're not friends anymore.
I get
and
it.
then it cuts to the clip of everybody else in the club,
Yeah.
which is super crazy. Because absolutely, that's the right
Sorry,
stance.
The hair
Like,
on my neck
And they
just
tried
stood
to,
up
when
again.
she was doing the video, she tried to make it seem like she was such a good person. Like, oh, I wanted her to watch the ball drop in the comfort of her home with some snacks.
Like, it
shut
just
up.
made sense.
And
Like,
it's not
that
even
was
that
her
they
tone.
were in Miami. They were on a girls' trip, so there's not home. She's going back to the Airbnb.
And homegirl
so they
is
all
from
they
New York.
traveled there.
No,
they
I didn't even
traveled
do
there
all
to go
that.
to the club, and then they left their friend hanging.
Yeah.
Did they reveal like what the girl looks like? Like, did she come?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
they did?
responded. Yeah.
Oh,
she was,
what did
I didn't know she
say?
responded.
I didn't
What did
know
she say?
Oh, yeah, she responded, kind of just gave her side and said, fine, I'll go get on. She confirmed what they said, like, I'll get in the Uber, but if I go, like, we're not friends anymore.
Did she
and
confirm that they are no longer friends?
yes, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because those aren't your friends. They were never your friends.
It's,
Yeah.
It's honestly, I think
I'd be
the
shocked.
audacity of like, I think if you were gonna make such an ugly decision like that, I think you would at least have some kind of human
Shame
nature.
around it?
Yeah, just like,
Yeah.
oh my God, if anyone ever found out that I chose this over that, just morally, I could not live with myself. But the fact that you were like, this is great content.
Yeah, and then posted it.
And then posted it. So, anyways, like I said, I had commented a couple times. I did delete all my.
What did your comment
comments.
say? Will you tell us?
Yeah, tell us. Okay, so my first comment, respectfully, was "You're absolutely disgusting."
Correct. That's
Like-
an accurate comment.
As like a true girl's girl, like
Facts.
it was just so disappointing. I was so livid when I seen it. Yeah.
Um,
But then also I went into like
the logistics of like, the club establishment and how it should be leaked and how this is not okay. Whether it's New Year's, whether it's Friday, or whether it's a restaurant, like this is not a thing. This is not a thing that's acceptable anywhere.
Yeah.
Like people shouldn't be charged for the weight. Like you don't know if there's some kind of health situation that causes her to gain weight from a specific
Also,
medical, like you don't know.
She didn't even look plus size like that. She's thick, like she was curvy, like her waist was snatched.
Oh my
Like she has
God.
backside. Like I'm like she's not even plus size.
Oh, so
like,
her friends were jealous.
Yeah,
who
sounds like
knows?
it.
I don't know.
Something that doesn't sit right with me is the fact that they took 2 hours to decide.
Y'all
Like they
could've
were
literally
arguing
gone somewhere
outside the
else.
club for 2
Exactly.
hours. They couldn't be like, yeah, let's go somewhere. Because again, they were getting in for free. So like,
Yeah.
there's not like they already had paid their tickets. They're like, oh, we don't want our money to waste. You could have found a different club, a
Yep.
different venue for all of you guys to get in. And instead,
Yeah.
you guys stood outside for 2 hours. And I couldn't imagine how that friend must have felt hearing
For sure.
her friends discuss and debate. Oh, should we do it? Should we
Yeah.
not? What are we supposed to do? Like, I would feel, one, so shamed by the club, and then two, not supported by my friends that
Literally
I traveled
alone.
here with on a girls' trip.
I do hear that common sense isn't so common, but I will say that as someone, because personally I'll speak for myself, because I've been skinny, I've been very overweight, I've been medium, I've done all of that, and people do definitely treat you differently based on your size.
Yeah.
It is a thing. It does definitely exist. People take you seriously. Pretty privilege is a thing, unfortunately, but it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be charged for size, I don't know.
Yeah. The first offense, getting charged for being plus size.
Plus
Yeah.
size.
Second offense, not making plans together as a group. Within those
Right.
2 hours, we could have found another spot. We could have gone to the convenience store, bought a bunch of drinks and snacks, and just been like, let's just go back to the
Yeah.
Airbnb and celebrate together. Let's ring in the year
Order
together,
food.
which I think is the goal.
Yeah.
So
And then the third one is she posted it on social media, like
Yes.
to I don't know, embarrass her friend. Like, why do you have to post? Like, that could have happened
No.
and nobody could have known.
Yes.
But why
when
did you
she
feel the
posted-
need to post it?
That's the part.
when she posted it to me, it's giving, oh my God, look what happened to me. Don't you guys agree with me? Like, that's crazy. Like, she really felt justified in posting
isn't
her
so
situation.
common. Yeah.
Like
People-
almost blaming the friend, being like, "Oh,
Yeah,
why
like,
would you,
how can
why
you
would you
not
stop being friends with
understand?
us?"
Yes.
Did you guys go through the comments of what people were saying? Like,
Yeah.
was it like
Which
very?
is why I said I should delete mine.
But was anybody supportive of her view? Like,
Absolutely not.
No.
Everybody turned.
Nobody was supportive of her view. If anything, like she was trying to like justify herself, like, guys, you should watch the whole video before you comment. And it's like we all
Yeah, and you clearly you having a great time at the club. You're like,
we all watched the whole video.
Yeah.
Like there's no part 2 because I did go back because I was like maybe she found herself.
Then there's also a part of me that's like, are you guys lying? Are you guys faking this
Like,
for
is this
rage
rage
Yeah,
bait?
like,
Rage
'cause
bait.
it's working. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Like, it could have.
I mean, I saw it as rage bait because I'm like, that's a super crazy thing to do, but they're
Yeah.
also American and they're not like the brightest of the bunch. So I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it's true. And I think we were just talking, or like being performative, guys, this social media era.
that's
Literally,
performative.
Instagram is a highlight reel. Literally,
Yeah.
we're obviously we're all going to post the good stuff, but like, it's rare. And I think that's also why people want more authentic content and real stories of
Why
people and
everyone's
their
phone
behind the
storage
scenes.
is so full.
But I could totally see these two beautiful girls being like, oh my God, can you imagine posting this? Like, we're going to get so much engagement and like so many clicks, et cetera, et cetera. I even found there was another couple on TikTok. It's this guy and he works at a gas station and it looks like he interacts and records like the guests that come in. And then there's this beautiful girl that walks in and he shoots his shot. And it's like this, you almost feel like you're witnessing this kind of meet cute?
Yeah.
Right? And then I start scrolling and then she pops up in my algorithm and then it just looked like, okay,
was all
no, this is
staged?
staged.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not genuine anymore. So it's a thing. People will do that.
Imposters. Speaking of imposters, has anyone played? Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of those clips online
Ever
too.
since
It's all
our
on TikTok
night.
now.
Yep.
Honestly, because our phones are listening. They know we played the
Yeah.
game. They
Yeah.
knew I was the best imposter in the room.
Well, we know who wasn't the best.
And if you want a fun game to play with your friends or your family, get Imposter. It's so much fun.
It's
We played it over the holidays.
Much fun.
Yeah.
Find out which one of your friends are good at lying, and which ones
I don't
aren't.
think any of us were really that good at it though. No. Like we would all like
No.
stop and like everyone would be like, okay. That was really bad.
past the first round.
And we just
You
start
can tell
laughing.
when the
It's like,
imposter's like, what did you guys say again?
Or the first game we let Kai and I were both the imposter. So there was 2 imposters, and then 2 of you were real. So
Yeah,
But
that's what I was like.
but your guesses were like were like good. 'Cause
Your
I was just
guesses
like,
were
oh,
good because I
okay.
was like, well, obviously
Context
I knew
clues.
it wasn't her.
context clues.
Okay,
Good game.
But
Any her.
she's Bastos, play imposter.
She's Bastos times 10.
Yeah. Everyone there is Bastos except for the friend that
Be
didn't
nice
get
to your friends.
kicked out.
Yeah.
Yes, love on your friends. Choose your tribe wisely. Find your people and adore them because if you don't, then why have them?
Yeah.
Facts.
We're friends. We're friends.
If you haven't noticed.
And don't fake being nice.
Yeah, we actually really like each
Don't be
other.
performative.
Don't
Don't be performative.
Yes. Lesson of the day. Don't be performative.
Yeah,
I can't wait for those people to watch this episode. I'll be like, I learned something, and now everyone's gonna learn about it.
Okay. Well,
All
let's
right.
take a pause right here, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, y'all. We're going to take a beat right here, and we just wanted to shout out Rise Up, which is the fundraiser that we are currently working on right now with concerned artists of Cebu of the Philippines. We already have enough items for 1 balikbayan box based off your donations, but we need some more. We want to send 1 more box, so we are looking for non-perishable foods, ingredients for hot meals, any hygiene kits, so soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, menstrual pads. We'll also take any kind of clothing or EMT transfers as well, if that's just easier for you. We have drop-offs in Scarborough as well as downtown Toronto. So we have extended receiving donations up until the end of January. So by all means, please donate what you can, guys. And thank you to everyone so far who has.
Big love.
All right. So did you guys hear about Brent and Vanessa?
Vanessa. I don't think she wants to be called that.
Vanessa?
Why? What happened?
Okay, so it was a clip, and Brent was on a podcast. I don't know if it was his podcast or he was a
somebody
guest
else's,
on,
yeah.
on somebody else's. But basically said he did not like Vanessa Hudgens. So the story is he went to an event. He was invited through his friend. He was there. He saw his friend and went to go wave at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That friend was talking to Vanessa, so when she saw Brent waving, she thought it was just this random fan trying to
Get
wave
her
at her.
attention?
So he said she immediately kind of covered her face and then physically moved her friend by her to block her so that Brent couldn't see her. And he was like,
Ew.
bitch, I'm not even looking at you, girl. I was saying hi to my friend. So because of that, he was just I was not for the vibes, did not like that interaction, which, I mean, understandably so. What do you guys think?
So I'm trying to challenge the thought of let's say he looked like someone she was trying to avoid. But I'm also how do you not know Bretman Rock as a Filipina?
I think he did mention that this was a couple years ago, so I don't know.
Was it before he blew up then? maybe?
That's the thing. I don't
I knew
have the
Bretman when he was
timestamp on it.
14.
Yeah.
Well, this is just my thing for when you see another Filipino person, period, it can be anywhere.
Literally.
Like you're
Yeah.
at the convenience store, in freaking Orangeville. And you're when somebody's looking at you, you're do I know them? And you kind of get excited, oh, maybe I do know them.
Yeah.
Or with Maddie, for instance, whenever she gets her blood taken at Life Labs, it's always a Filipino nurse. And Michael took her, and she's oh, thank you so much, Tita. Just common manners, but she'll just say it right away. And then Michael's man, after she said that, she was so nice to us.
Yeah.
Even though she was nice before, but
Yeah.
so I think it's innate in our nature to be
Yeah.
oh, that person kind of looks familiar. And Michael always asks me whenever we're at Scarborough Town Center, we're passing by everybody who's Filipino.
Do you know them?
him?
Do you know
And
them?
I'm bro, I don't know everybody who's Filipino, but you might.
Yeah.
So you're just so somebody was waving to me and I didn't even know. I'd be oh, hey, wait, do I know
yeah.
this person?
Absolutely, that part. I totally get the sentiment of when we were younger and our parents would be what's their last name? Because I find myself doing that now.
When
When you're what's your last name?
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
to see how
yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
connected or
Connect
know each
dots.
other.
Or you know when you're
Oh,
making
yeah,
eye
yeah,
contact
yeah.
with a random where it's like, we don't know each other, but you're Filipino. I don't know if anyone's had that.
Yeah,
I
it's
gave
like
you that
that.
look, Jada, at Stacked. I remember. I was like, you're Filipino, but you don't know about me.
My people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know about you.
That universal code, man. Like, shout
yeah.
out the Filipino lady at Taco Bell that gives me a free taco now. Because I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
Because I'm Filipino and she's Filipino.
It's
We
great
just
with
get
like
it.
an elder though, because now it's like, you know, everybody's becoming so ambiguous. Like you can be X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
be
yeah.
mixed with
Mhm.
that. So it's like when they find out that you are Filipino, they get so excited.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like I just can't imagine seeing somebody whether or not they're famous. And again, these are celebrities. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure
They
they're
also
hiding
live
all the time.
A different life. But
I was
it's giving Bastos.
Yeah, I know. And I was reading this thing where it was like there was such an allure to celebrities back in the day because we didn't have to find out all these things about them
Yes.
and how they operate in public settings and how they treat people. Like, yes, it would be in the magazine, but it'd be like the little blurb.
Yeah. The media also had way more control.
Yeah,
now it's a
absolutely.
little Wild West out here
Yeah.
with social media, you know, or like they try to hide stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about hiding things.
Oh,
Manny
hiding.
Pacquiao.
Oh, that's crazy.
Good segue.
Yes, I thought that was really interesting. I think this is going to
What is he? Wait, what is he hiding, guys?
Okay, so for anyone
I
who
don't even
doesn't know, Manny Pacquiao has two sons, one rich, one poor. Everybody online is wondering, okay, when are they going to face off? Because naturally.
What?
Wow.
Why is
Okay.
one poor and one rich?
So the
you were
breakdown
rich.
is so
Jon
one
Snow
is Himuel
situation.
Pacquiao, raised in wealth and privilege as Manny's son and his wife. He has boxed professionally, but fans debate his hunger and edge. Iman Bacosa Pacquiao, he was a son from a previous relationship, often described as having a more humble upbringing. But he's an undefeated boxer so far, praised for grit and discipline. So the online narrative frames it as rich son versus poor son. Though this is largely
marketing.
social
That's
media
so
storytelling.
toxic.
So
Sorry, that's
so
super
there's no
toxic.
fight. There's nothing in the talks. Or
Okay.
nothing in the works, excuse me. But online, everybody is feeding into this narrative. I also just think in boxing, it's rare and few between of the greats. And I feel like, I just think the society will naturally just put these two together until
It's a great
they
story.
need a fight. Yeah.
It's like great. It's a great story.
Great
It's a-
marketing.
Who's winning?
I
Yeah.
just I don't like the label of poor. First of all, it just looks bad on Manny because why would you have a poor son? With all your wealth and all your success, like you shouldn't have a son. Yes, it's from your past, but like.
Is it that he's
humble-
currently poor or that he grew up poor? Because maybe it's
Yes.
the argument is that, is it
it poor or
Jimuel
humble?
grew up
I
like more wealthy?
Himuel? I don't know.
Himuel?
If I'm,
JR.
Himuel.
JP. He was raised in wealth and privilege. Iman is the one who was not. But I think I did see a clip saying like recent years, like now Pacquiao has claimed him. I don't know if that means like he was aware of him, unaware of him, and what that timeline looks like.
Interesting.
I'm always down for the underdog.
I was just gonna say that. I was
Always.
like, team humble, team.
No, the adversity, it gives you skills that people who have privilege will never have,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It's a real thing because
Yeah.
you don't have to work for it. It's already given to you.
But I don't like the idea of pitting estranged brothers against
Yes.
each other. Because I think even that narrative is like, oh, we're fighting for our dad's love.
Yes.
Like, we're, right? Because that's like, it's infighting and it's not supporting like a communal family unit, which is like one of the big pillars of the Filipino community is like, we
Yeah.
support our
That
own, we're a
part.
family, we're all
Great
together.
point.
So it's like, why are we even like entertaining this conversation?
That's such a great point because Manny Pacquiao fights have always brought us together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to be brought together while celebrating separation, great
Yeah.
point.
I don't like it. Doesn't sit right with
tennis
me.
Pairs, like, oh, they found each other now. They
Yeah.
can play tennis
Yeah.
together. But boxing is very different. Unfortunately.
They can't box together.
Yeah.
Maybe they can start like a training camp together.
Yeah.
And you never know. Maybe they're homies behind the scene and they're like,
True.
"Yo, we just have to play this up, get our name in the paper.
Let's cut that check, bro.
Don't hurt me, I won't hurt you.
Who are they? The Pauls? Logan Paul and he has
Oh,
a
God.
did
Oh,
they
yeah.
fight against each other? I don't even follow that stuff, but I just know that.
I confuse the two. I don't know the difference between them. They look.
I just know
don't they
he
look
got
similar?
his butt kicked recently.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Probably got a nice fat check for that too.
Yeah,
man.
I don't really know him. I just know I've seen clips of him, and he just seems very not like someone I want to watch.
Yeah. Apparently, there's going to be a rematch of Mayweather and Pacquiao, though, April
Yeah.
2026 in
Aren't
Vegas.
they both done?
Do we want to see that?
Yeah, like,
I feel
come
like
on.
Tito is tired.
Yeah,
It
relax.
makes me sad when I
Tito's
watch
tired.
it. I'm just like, oh man, I don't want him to get hurt. And
Yeah.
like, this doesn't, like, I know you guys are making a lot of money, but like, is it worth it?
Let's go to Vegas for like Backstreet Boys.
Like, do, or like
Spice Girls.
Or like,
Tell me about Spice Girl
Oh my God.
residency.
Yeah.
Is this a Tita date?
I cannot.
Ooh, I'm down.
Please send Tita Salita.
Oh yeah, Bruno Mars is
or
coming.
Bruno Mars. We'd
To
love tickets for that as well.
Pre-sales are starting this Sunday. Just
Do we
saying.
manifest that? Can we say that out loud? Can we go to the Bruno Mars concert?
Can we go to the Bruno? Bruno, we love you.
Send us tickets, Kuya.
But I think with this,
Yeah.
like Vanessa Hudgens, with Pacquiao, and even I think we were talking about like Emma Bastos, like going down to like the fundamentals of like being Filipino and being like united. So I'm hoping there's like a happy ending for Manny and his family, and even with Vanessa and Brentman, like y'all connect. Say
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Vanessa had a bad day.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't your shining moment. happens,
I've
you
had
know? Who
moments.
knows?
Okay, and I'm not. I've had moments where I'm in the mall. I've had a bad day. I see someone that I'm obviously cool with. Would talk to her any other day. Maybe I look like trash. Maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm in a rush and I
No,
know this
totally.
convo is going to take long, and I'm just like,
Yeah, no, for sure.
so I don't know.
You know what I appreciate though? You know when you see someone, you're like, oh shit.
And
And then you guys do the head nod and keep it moving.
Yes. Yeah.
oh, so good. I just had that today. I was like, yes,
But yeah,
thank you.
I agree with you, Jess. I hope the brothers, I hope they come out and they're just like, guys, we're fine. If they have to fight for, I don't know, to cut a check and they're cool with it, then by all means. But I do hope that there's some mending of relationships.
I hope
you
it's
know,
all great
building.
marketing.
Yeah.
When you're talking about seasons, though, like we're getting to that, like we're approaching. We're not there yet. We're not in fall, but like as we get older, I feel like people within the community are like now, like maybe they had beef in high school or they didn't weren't traveling in the same circles. But now that we're getting older and like more well connected, like we're just kind of slowly starting to like connect again and be like, hey, you're doing that, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
So I really like that about summer is like we're figuring it out together, and then in fall it's like there's no more drama. We're busy with our kids,
Yeah.
doing all this crazy stuff, and now when you
We're
see each other, it's like
seasoned.
mutual respect.
Yes.
So I like that about
We have survived life together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Weathered,
different,
weathered the seasons, weathered the storms.
Absolutely. Guys, it feels so good to be back.
So good to be back.
I missed you guys. Yeah. Are we going to continue this after the cameras stop?
Yeah, we have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Same Tita time, same Tita place. Oh, the new one?
I don't even
try.
I feel like
Is it this?
I feel like I start like glitching.
Gang size.
Yeah, like I literally, I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, I think it's this.
Oh man, hope you guys are doing well. Gang signs?
That was very,
Does that count?
that was very easy for you.
Who can spell blood?